You know, sometimes you don't need music to dance. You don't need any rhythm. You don't need anything to just be yourself, to just enjoy who you are, to celebrate what your life is. Hey, Inspire Gang, welcome to Almost Naked Conversation with me, Szebastian Onne on Dreamaniac TV. First of all, oh my God, I'm out of breath because I started jumping before going live and now I'm out of breath. So, tell me, where are you tuning in from? If you're watching live right now, comment, say in comments, hashtag live. If you're watching replay, make sure to say hashtag replay when you watch. Tell me, where are you tuning in from? And most importantly, if you're watching from anywhere else except facebook.com/DreamaniacTV, come to Dreamaniac TV right now. Come to facebook.com/Dreamaniac TV so I can see your comments, so I can see what you're saying, so we can interact and we can talk to each other. I can acknowledge you. And if your camera ready, I'm even happy to bring you on the show. So this isn't going to be long, but I was jumping and dancing because nearly after 10 or 11 days, I kind of feel myself. I kind of feel my strength, my energy is back. So I'm just happy to be not sick, to be back again and be myself again. So what are we talking about today? But again, once again, if you're watching right now from anywhere, please tell me where you're watching from. Tell hashtag live in the comments. Like on me if you're watching from mobile, because I know you can. If you're watching on any other page, please come to facebook.com/DreamaniacTV. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about quite a few things. Do you find yourself always on the defensive? Are you always in this self-defense mode? You're trying to protect yourself. You're trying to hide from something or stop something from attacking you. You feel like you're under attack all the time. Do you feel like that? Do you feel like you're constantly stressed? Something or other finds stress and brings it to you? Do you feel like that stress lives next door to you and the minute you get out, it's ready to attack? Do you feel like no matter how well you perform, no matter what you do, you give your best, you provide your best, you be your best son, you be your best friend, you be your best brother, sister, spouse, I don't know, parent, colleague. You try and be the best version of you, and still somehow you feel you're inadequate, or something happens, something is said or done around you that makes you feel inadequate. Have you ever gone through that feeling? If you ever have gone through that feeling of feeling inadequate despite giving your best, comment me too in hashtag right now. But well, not the me too hashtag, but yes, anything, any reason that makes you feel that no matter what you do, it's not enough. You are not adequate enough for people. Do you feel that people are unhappy with you despite you giving your best, despite you committing to your, to anything you do personally, professionally, socially, in the community? Do you feel no matter what you do, you're always trying to defend yourself? You're always trying to explain yourself. Do you find yourself questioning your efforts? Do you feel like, did I do enough? Did I do it right? Did I do it properly? Can somebody else do it better than me? Could have I done better? Are you constantly questioning what you're doing, the quality of your work, the quality of your efforts? Are you constantly struggling to find work-life balance? Are you constantly struggling to feel you don't have enough time to rest? You don't have enough time to socialize. You do not have enough time to spend with your spouse, with your family, with your kids, with your friends, with anything that you enjoy doing, if you have said yes to any of these things, if you have said to feeling that you're constantly in a self-defense mode, if you have said yes to that you're constantly stressed no matter how great the life is going, if you have said yes to feeling inadequate despite giving your best, despite doing your best, if you have said to finding people unhappy with you no matter how great you are to them, if you have said that you have said yes to that, no matter how many, no matter how great efforts you make, and you always still feel like it's not enough, and if you're constantly struggling with work-life balance, you have to ask why. You hear the voices in your head. You hear the voices from outside your head. You hear the voices from everywhere that tell you you've got to defend yourself. You are not good enough. You're inadequate. You are constantly stressed. All those feelings, these voices, they screw up your brain. They screw up who you are. They screw up how you feel about yourself. They screw up your confidence, right? So do you feel like that if you're watching, and if you feel like, yes, I also feel like the voices in my head or what people say to me, it impacts me too much, I get too emotional, I get too sentimental, I get too upset when people say things about me? Or do you feel like when people say something, you overthink it, you start analyzing, did they mean this? Did they mean that? And you come to the most negative conclusion. If all of that is going on, I have gone through that. I have experienced that. I still, time to time, struggle with that situation. I still, every now and then, question my capability, my worth, my confidence, and I find myself defending in places I don't need to. So if you're in the same position, I will give you one simple answer. You've got to stop. You've got to stop for once. You've got to just stop. Just hold. Take a step back and take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath and just let go. Just let go of that stress. Let go of the defensiveness. Let go of questioning yourself. Let go of what people are saying to you. Let go of what those voices inside your head, outside your head, everywhere are doing to you. Let go of all of that just for a minute. Just for a minute, pause. Take a step back. Breathe. And first of all, say to yourself, I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be perfectly fine. Say that to yourself over and over. If it helps you, stand in front of a mirror, talk to yourself, and admire yourself. Appreciate yourself. Tell yourself you are good enough. Tell yourself in the mirror, you're okay. You're a great person. You have a good heart. You are capable of doing things. You are giving your best. And just let your mind calm down. Stop pressuring yourself from all these expectations that you build within yourself, that you imagine that people have from you, that you live trying to fulfill nonstop and struggling to prove yourself, to prove your worth. Because, you know, the first enemy, the first barrier, the first hurdle in finding your self-worth is your own doubt, is your own feeling of, am I good enough? Am I doing it right? Am I worth it? Are they right and am I wrong? Stop questioning yourself so much. I'm not saying don't question if you have an opportunity of becoming a better person, but I'm saying stop constantly torturing yourself with these negative thoughts and assuming and acquiring this mindset that you're just never good enough. That's people are not happy with you. Stop believing in that. It begins with you. It begins with you believing in yourself. It begins with you starting to relax and allowing yourself to love yourself, to respect yourself, to honor yourself, to honor your self worth. That's where the connection to yourself and the freedom to be you begins. It begins with me. It begins with you. Don't let people outside your life decide for you how you should feel. Don't let people around you make you feel less than, because you're worth it. You're absolutely complete, okay? You are a unique print that nobody else is and can be. Believe in that. Love yourself. The self-worth, self-love, self-respect begins with you. The moment you begin respecting yourself, the moment you start believing in yourself, the moment you start loving yourself is the moment when your confidence will come back, your strength will come back, your focus will come back, your success will come back, and they will start believing in you too, because they see the confidence, they see the power, they see the strength, and they see that they can't mess with you. And on that note, I have to say, dream big, make it happen, and inspire yourself from within. And don't listen to those voices. That's all. See you guys.